Right, so you know as a speaker that you should be getting video footage, getting video testimonials, but what if a meeting planner says, hey, we don't want you to record. No, you can't record. What do you do?
How'd you do that?
I see that success is not something you pursue. It is something you are.
First off, if people aren't letting you record, then you're doing something wrong. You need to understand this is your business. This is what you do. You don't ask them, you tell them what it is you're doing. If they say, hey, we can't record, you say, do you want to get pimp slapped? Okay, maybe not like that. Seriously, you don't ask, you tell. You really need to just get some chutzpah. It's not even chutzpah, really. I mean, it's like me saying you need some balls in order to write a blog post. It's just what you do. I mean, you just record your presentation. I personally put that in my contract. I say I'm going to record it and I'm going to use this for all my marketing. You need to essentially think in terms of I'm going to record my presentation, not terms of, oh, do I have to ask them to record my presentation? This is your presentation. It doesn't matter what venue you're at. It's your presentation. You're going to record it. I remember there was an event I did a long time ago. It was like an upscale event and like really upscale at a nice hotel, everything. And the meeting planner who worked for the hotel, she actually hired me. So it wasn't the event themselves or the people themselves. So she hired me. And as I'm at this event, they had like this whole green room and everything. And she said, hey, you can set up in here. So I just put my suitcase down and I walk out into the room. And she sees me like hanging out and she comes over to me. She's like, hey, so I don't know if they like really want you to like just hang out here, and it'd probably be best if you just hang out in the green room. And so she was trying to like push me off and kind of say like, oh, don't hang out here. And I just told her, I said, it's how I do what I do. I need to hang out here. So most speakers would think in terms of, oh man, maybe I should go in the back room. They're telling me to leave. But I just said, I mean, this is my business. People can't tell you how to do your job. You tell them what you need in order to do it. Now, here's the thing. If they give a really good reason as to why I can't record, maybe they say something like, oh, the president's going to be there, or, oh, this is like a really private event with a ton of billionaires and all that, saying, you can't really record. Then I'll think about it. But you have to understand that more often than not, if a meeting planner does tell you that you can't record, it's them assuming what the client wants. The client rarely, if ever, actually says anything about you recording the presentation because they don't really care. Usually it's the meeting planner who just doesn't want her job to be on the line and she doesn't want to offend the client, which is why she tells you, oh, you can't really record, because she's just not sure. That's one of the reasons why you have to be very clear about what you're recording, because if you say, oh, can I record? They might think in terms of, oh, he's going to record all this proprietary information about our event and all that stuff. Whereas you just say, I'm just going to record my speech, just my part of the speech. That's my part of the event. That's all. When it really comes down to it, though, you really don't ask in order to record. You're essentially telling them you're going to record. One thing I do all the time is I say, are you guys going to record the presentation? That way I can get a copy of it. Now think about that. You're just assuming that they're going to record the presentation and give you a copy. If they say yes, good. You get a professional quality footage of your presentation. If they say no, you say, okay, well, I'm going to bring a guy with me. It's literally all you have to say. Once again, you're not asking, you're telling. Now, what if you already did a presentation and you didn't record, or they said you couldn't record, or you didn't get video testimonials? What do? Honestly, it's too late. It's kind of like if you lose a basketball game and someone says, oh, I lost the game and it's over, but is there something I can do about it? Something I can do with the score? I mean, the only thing you can do at this point is to really just ask, like say, hey, can you record a video testimony for me and send it to me? The problem with that is that now they actually have to take out their phone, they have to record it, upload it somehow, and send it back to you and all this stuff, versus if you were at the event and you just got it and then it's over. But because they have to do all this work, you're less likely to get it. You should have done stuff to begin with, and once it's over, you're kind of screwed, really. But if for some reason a meeting planner says you can't record, you can't give video testimonials, I have to ask you this. Why would you do the event in the first place? Why? Your goal with every speaking engagement is not to only do that gig, but to use that gig to book other events. And the way you use that gig, the way you leverage it, is to get video testimonials, to get video footage. So when someone actually says you can't record, what's the point of you speaking there? So really, I get this question asked a lot. Oh, what if they don't let you record? Honestly, it's because of you as a speaker. Stop being a wuss. You need to tell, do not ask. It's your presentation. You can record it.